Half-Life Blue Shift is the sequel, if you'll call it that, to the hit FPS of 1998 Half-Life. Made by GEARBOX, Blue Shift presents a different aspect of the Black Mesa incident. You play Barney Calhoun, a security guard at Black Mesa, once again on an ordinary shift when everything goes wrong. Aliens come in and the Marines arrive to clean up Black Mesa. It's the same story, but from a different viewpoint. Survive and escape. Well, it's made off the Half-Life engine, so there's not much eye candy here. Just standard graphics of the time era. Vibrant colors but low poly count makes the world blocky and reminiscent of the 2000s. It's still acceptable if you haven't become completely spoiled by something like Crysis or Far Cry 2, but be ready for sometimes eyesores. Unfortunately, Gearbox hasn't added anything new in the way of weapons or equipment. So that sadly means that there's no new sounds. Sure, there are a few new voiceovers, but there are no new weapon sounds or anything that'll change up the variety. You're kind of stuck with the same old Half-Life. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a short review, and that's because Gearbox was just seemingly lazy on the project and really didn't add much in the way. They just kind of changed up the story, added a few new characters, and that was it. The game is kind of short, and considering it is supposed to be a Half-Life title, it's a rather big disappointment. Blue Shift falls short of Half-Life's legacy, and it's sad that it does, because I was really hoping that Half-Life would never have any boundaries. But even Half-Life Blue Shift proves that every franchise has its limits, and sadly, this is one disgrace in the Half-Life series. It's not totally worthless, but it's not exactly the best place to be. I would honestly give Half-Life Blue Shift a 7 out of 10. Because at least it feels like Half-Life in some way, shape, or form.